Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. Feel yourself and see yourself in a special place, in a blessed place, in a magical place. Use the word that resonates with you the most. This is your meditation. See yourself in a loving place. Surrounded by the love that there is all over the universe for you. Right now, you are getting it in the form of the oxygen in the air. You need it to keep being alive, and you don't have to do anything special to find it. Where you are at, you are getting it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see yourself in the presence of the universe, the higher power, God, whatever it is that you believe in. Declare that you are willing and able to make the most out of this time. Declare that there is part of you that already knows it was a wise decision to step up into this meditation. You got out of the trap of doing more stuff. You step up into this place looking for answers. And you trust that in some way or the other you are getting it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to a specific message for today. Let go the attachment to detach. I want to have this message. I would love to receive this message. Then I realized that I should detach from this message. And now I feel the blank. Realize that is part of your message for today. Embrace your incongruencies. Whatever you perceive is not working or is working in a different way. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Declare that you are willing to receive your message for today with gratitude, because you are aware that it's coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And just for that, you're willing to receive it with gratitude. Declare that you are willing and able to interview your message for today with curiosity, as an ally. How do you treat your allies? Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you revive and ask. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe which came first, a thought, a memory, a body sensation, a particular emotion. Any of that is anchored in your past. Any of that is guided by your future. If it's guided by your future, is that the future you would love to experience? Or the future that you think that now you will have to fill the blank? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. What if right now you choose to ask yourself, what I don't dare to ask? What don't you dare to ask? Do you believe now that, oh, if I do this meditation now, I am going to be asking, fill the blank. If there is something that you feel uncomfortable asking, is there something that you perceive you should never ask? What do you believe you have to wait until you are asked for? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax. Remembering this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, expanding your levels of alertness, and you are already getting it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. If you feel inspired and you are saying, yes, that's what I do. That's the reason I have thrived in so many things in life, because I ask. I revive after each challenge. I revive with each challenge and I ask. Is it possible that you perceive yourself bold and brave who ask? Fill the blank. Which kind of questions are those? From which area? Are you keeping in mind that you are more than one area of your life? Physical, financial, familial, vocational, social, spiritual, mental, social, whatever it is. Is it possible that the questions that you are asked are only directed mostly in one area? Take a deep breath in and exhale all sense of overwhelm or emotion or memory that is taking your peace away. Realize that this meditation is allowing you to be conscious about what you ask or you choose not to ask, about the questions you answer and the ones you choose not to. Are you concerned that now you have to answer whatever question you are asked for? Of course not. Are you concerned that now you will have to ask? Fill the blank. Take a deep breath in and relax, remembering you are the one who decides. You are the one who take action and make plans. The question is, if you look into the future that you would love to experience, Are you looking into the future that you would love to experience, or are you looking into the future that you think you have to live because of? Fill the blank. Is it possible some of the labels that you have placed on yourself, on who do you think you are or that you can't be, are anchored in your past? Is it possible that you are attached to a specific event where you didn't dare to ask? Fill the blank. And now you feel you will never have the opportunity again? Do you realize that is an option in a universe that is infinite? Infinity rules, infinity rules, infinity rules, infinity rules. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Is it possible that some of the labels that you have placed on yourself are attached to the possibilities that others told you were at your reach? The kind of people that you are, or the kind of people that we are, only reach to fill the blank. Is it possible that people that love you limit you in their desire to protect you? With the desire to protect you, they gave you their fears. They planted on you their doubt. Is it possible that you are saying to yourself or others that you are fill the blank? Is it possible that's a lie? Take a deep breath in and relax. If now you think, oh my God, oh, I have been lying to myself. It's okay. Do you perceive you are the only one? Do you perceive it's going to be the only time? Take a deep breath in and relax. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Is it possible that you are punishing yourself for having been what you perceive is lack of courage, being a coward, being a fill the blank, for not asking fill the blank? Is it possible that there are some questions that you prefer that others ask you as a way to make sure that's what they want, that they are interested in, that's what they would really love? Is it possible you are punishing yourself today for questions that you didn't ask without realizing that you are not the same person that you were at that moment? You are not even the same person that stepped up into this meditation. Do you realize that? that with every single second that you're here, some things inside of you are shifting and transformation has started. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Do you perceive that if you ask a question have to be to others or to yourself? Is it possible that you have been brave, what you perceive as brave, to ask others fill the blank, but you haven't asked yourself fill the blank? I revive and ask. I revive and ask. What do you think about those that you perceive they are not bold enough, brave enough to ask? Fill the blank. Is it possible that you are placing labels on others about what you perceive they ask or they don't? Is it possible that you have closed your receptivity toward their ideas because you perceive their questions are too, fill the blank, too shallow, too simple, to stop it? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Are you concerned that now you have to go all over the world asking something very complicated? Like, is it possible that the Earth has rotated more than 3 degrees? It's maybe 5, and no one has. Are you asking right now, is it possible that there's such a person who asks such a question? Do you realize that those questions that others ask that doesn't resonate with your values, you can label them silly? However, those questions could have the power to transform the world as we know it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Do you realize the power in the question of how are you today and listening to the answer? What if some of the questions that you ask during the day, you are asking without being conscious about what you are asking, or without listening to the answer? How will your day look like if you dare to ask, How are you today? And listen. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Look into the future that you would love to experience. And review if any of that future is limited by your belief of what you have done or not done in your past, or by your present circumstances. What if those beliefs are lies? What if those thoughts are outdated? Declare right now that you are willing and able to ask yourself new questions that allow you to step up into a greater future, a more fulfilling future. How will that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Do you realize that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profits, health, freedom, and gratefulness, whichever way you value the most, when you consciously and intentionally choose to review your questions, the ones that you ask, the ones that you choose not to, as you become aware, you can have new choices. How will that look like for you? Who would you love? They ask. Fill the blank. Which question would you love to receive? If that question is so important for you, what if you ask yourself, why haven't you asked that question? What do you believe have to happen first? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take all the pieces of information that are showing up. Are you aware that everything is part of your message for today? Are you aware that your message could show up very clear in one piece or in different pieces? What if you choose right now to keep asking your beliefs around your day, your beliefs around your actions? What if you choose to ask, which is the higher version of myself? that I am willing to access. How does that look like for you? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Are you concerned to receive a no for an answer? Are you attached to those moments in your past where you ask and fill the blank? What do you perceive? Others told you. Others make to you. Which experience are you trying to avoid? Take a deep breath in and exhale, relax, because whatever it is that is showing up is allowing you to have the opportunity to keep healing. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. Observe if you are thinking about asking other questions or asking yourself questions. To what will you give yourself permission to do today? Relax. It's your choice. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I revive and ask. I revive and ask. I revive and ask.